RBA said in its monthly statement that it is concerned about how to ensure, and I guess this is really what Stephen's been talking about as well, how to ensure that the non-mining sectors of the economy will grow to take up when mining investment slows, they say, by the end of next year.
I think we all need to take a deep breath and remember what the role of the RBA is. And too many economists, too many commentators simply, as soon as we have a period of slightly sluggish growth or anything goes wrong in the economy, we look to the RBA and throw our hands up and beg, please lower interest rates.
Right, so they're supposed to fix everything, yeah.
They can't and they won't. They're more likely to cause problems. If you look at what Alan Greenspan did in the United States between 2001 and 2005, and almost single-handedly caused the global financial crisis through atrocious interest rate settings, dropping it to near zero, causing the real estate bubble, and just causing a huge misallocation of resources. So I'm constantly seeing economists and commentators and special interest groups like retailers and builders and whatnot begging for these interest rate cuts as if they're a panacea to all our ills, when the general populace is going to fare far worse from long-term inflation than they will from slightly sluggish growth, which is economics runs in cycles. We can't simply we can't use the RBA and a flat instrument like monetary policy to just destroy every cycle and have a flat period of constant 4% growth into eternity, especially after a two-decade credit bubble.
All right, James White, you're going to take anything Michael was saying or about the Westpac result?
Oh, the Westpac gave a solid result and not as strong as CBA, but as the banks have done with our incredibly buoyant real estate market so far, still delivering the goods. The question is, can they continue to do that going forward? The return on equity slipped a little bit, and it's certainly far below CBA's. Gail Kelly obviously has drawn a line in the sand at a 15% return on equity, which given the current environment, anybody could achieve as a Big Four bank. So that was, I think Michael Pascoe wrote a great article criticising Kelly for that, criticising Gail Kelly for that. It was a somewhat strange comment to make. It was really business as usual for Westpac, and the real question is, would you want to invest as I've raised many times, do you want to invest in Australian banks when they've got a property market 35 to 40% overvalued by quite a few metrics?
All right, well,
got so much of our loan book in property. Sorry,
that would also segue into what you're feeling then about Macquarie Bank getting into the retail mortgage space, and from the point of view of people out there in the community who might go with Yellow Brick Road and Macquarie.
I think what's most remarkable about all the news on the Macquarie-Burris hookup is that Macquarie's claiming and Yellow Brick Road's claiming that they can get funding cheaper than the Big Four